Challenger of Razor. We're finding out tonight. What a match this is gonna be. Razor coming out first. Now, for those of you who don't know, he's the longest reigning TPW main champion, a Hall of Famer in this company, and one of the scariest individuals you could face in this company. But he pretty much forced the hand of the Ram to get this #1 contendership tonight. We'll see who he will face, though, for that #1 contendership for the main title here in our old school event here tonight. Oh, can it be? Is he back? He's back, folks, from a huge injury. Jerry Goodman, attacked backstage by Death, is back tonight to earn himself a chance at the main championship. But a huge task he has ahead of him. And what toll does he have here tonight to beat Razor? What a match this is gonna be. Whoever moves on will face the main champion at the next pay-per-view after Team Battle. We'll see who will face him. But not only that, this is a big opportunity for Jerry after being taken out of that tournament from Death. What the question being is, will Razor move on or will Jerry? And I think the fans are divided, definitely. They want both these men to definitely win this match, but only one will win. Big leg drop to Jerry by Razor. You know Razor's on a rampage to win back his title. One of the longest reigning champions. He was actually this past year the champion once again. But he lost it at the Extravaganza pay-per-view on night 2 against Shibata. Would love to be back in that title picture. Kick out at 2 by Jerry Goodman. Again, so far, no falls. It's a 2 out of 3 falls. It's a TPW match. What a kick by Jerry. Just aiming at that neck of Razor. Trying to get some momentum going. And can he get the pin after this? What a kick. But Razor, the legend that he is, rolling right out of the ring to try to get some breathing room. He did not expect the opponent to be Jerry, especially a heated Jerry, getting pretty much booted out of that tournament. this past pay-per-view at the top card tournament pay-per-view by death. Big jumping drop kick by Jerry. Again, this is a huge match for Jerry, but looking to set up the table. What is Jerry thinking here for Razor? Big elbow, but misses. Big boot by Razor. And giving them what they asked for, the tables. Jerry off the kick, not able to hit it. Must have tripped or something. Now going for the pin, slamming him on the table. Kick out. Well, so far we had a great night tonight. We crowned a new champion on the new talent side with LA Ghoul winning his first title. We had another title match which was a big one. LJ and the current champion Chris. Chris came out on top. Joe Hendry earning himself later tonight in the main event against a legend of his choosing, as well as Dark Sunshine, who earned himself a shot as well on the women's side. But this is a big #1 contenders match before our big title match we have coming up next between Turner and Jake. Jake pretty much earning himself his opportunity again. One last chance to win back his mid-carder title against Turner Typhoon, who won with the trophy. He used his trophy this year on Jake, the first time ever used on the mid-carder title. Thrown in the corner, and what a big splash in the corner by Razor. Razor looking for a weird power bomb, going right for the pin. Almost gets the first fall. Jerry's still in this. And this is not your normal match, folks. This is a big match. The next #1 contendership on the line with a legend in Razor against Jerry Goodman, who got taken out before his big opportunity. Going right for the pin on Razor. Can he get the first pinfall? Kick out. You know, Razor will keep kicking out. He has that resiliency to a high. And he's a legend for a reason in this company. To think it would be possibly Jerry Goodman maybe facing the current champion Chosen One at Team Battle, but he was taken out, and that's why this is a big opportunity for Jerry to get back at what happened with him and Death. If Death wins that championship, he will be facing one of these men. So will Chosen One. What a maneuver. Jerry just pulling out all the stops tonight. Big Hurricanrana through the table. Indeed, this is awesome. Setting up another table. Jerry from Australia worked his way up in the Indies to get to TPW. Look where he is now, facing the legend himself, Razor. in our old school event where everything started here in TPW. Going for that vintage out of the ring superplex. Could this be the first pinfall for Jerry? Big snake eyes on the apron outside, and it's not looking good now for Jerry. Oh, suicide dive by Razor, looking for the first pin. Kick out at 2 though by Jerry. Still no one's gotten any pinfalls yet. Big dragon screw by Jerry. Jerry vintage maneuver. Can he get the pin? Kick out at 2. We thought he had it. Wrenching the ankle now of Razor. We've been an evenly matched match. Both men really want this opportunity. DDT with the foot. Again, another maneuver. Can he get the pin? And he does. Jerry's ahead by 1 now. Will it be Jerry Goodman moving on against Razor? Or will Razor finally get his opportunity he wanted? Big clothesline out of nowhere. I think that hurt Jerry more than it did Razor there. Flipping Jerry could not get the pinfall. No, kick out at 2 again. Jerry just keeps fighting. Choke toss right on the table. Jerry's knocked out. Razor grabbing the table. In the corner, setting up for his vintage maneuver. Can he get it? He's saying it's over. And gets the first pin on Jerry. We're tied here, folks. One man will walk out the #1 contender. Will it be the returning Jerry Goodman or Razor? Both men most definitely earned this spot to be here tonight. Jerry flying clothesline off the top rope. Can he get the pinfall? No, Razor's still in this. Jerry off the top, moonsault. Again going up top. Vintage Jerry Goodman. Can he get the pin? Wait, what's he thinking here? Jerry was going off the ropes. Suplex by Jerry. Again off the top, frog splash. Once again, that maneuver, could that be the end point? And it is. Jerry's moving on to the #1 contendership match. What a match. Jerry moves on in a big way tonight, returning off a beatdown from death, beating a legend like Razor here tonight. Who will walk out between Chosen One and Death at that next pay-per-view, the team battle? We'll have to wait to find out to see who faces Jerry one-on-one for that championship. But next we have the big mid-carder title match between Turner and Jake. Who will win between them two? We'll find out next.